Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Leah and this is my life in envelopes. I'm a wife and a mom of two crazy kids, and in 2024 we decided to get intentional with our money. Our goals are to stick to a budget that works for our family, give purpose to our spending, and save for the future. So today we'll be doing our cash envelopes and our sinking funds as normal, weekly, consistently doing that, and then we'll get to a savings challenge that will come up in a few days. So I actually don't know how much this is. I know this is the right amount I need, but I don't know how much it is. So let's give her a count. Let's see if I can do this. So 100, 50, 200, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 340, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. So 475, does that sound right? Yeah, I think so. It's a little bit less this week. As I mentioned in my last video, we're still working out some of the, I don't know, September. Apparently the fall is hard and I didn't even realize that. So, but that's okay because we have money to do what we need to do. So let's get started. We're first going to start with giving ourselves some money. So normally it is $15, but we're going to go down to 10 this week just because that's what's happening. So my husband has 45 here in his spending money, and we just hop into here if we want to buy something during the week, if there's things at work or like lunches or 50-50 at work or whatever. We go into here for that, or if we're doing something like by ourselves that's not our family. And so I have 30 in here. I think both of us still have some in our wallet, but that's okay. So we won't need to touch this. I don't have a flash on. I don't have a light or anything on. The sun is just, this is where the sun is. So this shadow is really annoying. My kids are going to get their $5 in here. So we did do quite a bit of shopping. So my daughter has nothing left. And my son, he has 20 left. So he's getting a 5 as well, so he'll have 25. And I don't know why I put it behind. There we go. I'm so happy to be cash stuffing. I was thinking about this all week. I'm just like, I just want to organize my money and go. Last weekend we ended up going shopping and buying quite a few things, so our sinking funds took a hit, but that's okay. That's why we have it. And yeah, let's put this here. I'm just going to start with taking these out. So groceries is actually getting 200 this week. So it's going to get the 100 and the 50 there. I'll put the 100 in front this week. Yeah, it's usually 250, but we had to go down. There was $50 I needed something. So we took from there. We've actually been doing pretty good with groceries. Watch, I say that and then watch what happens. So household is going to get 20, and that happens in 2 5s and a 10. We've been pretty good on stuff. Like we did a really big shop in the summer for anything for the pantry and that. So, I mean, we haven't needed that, but then our fridge is still, we're working on filling it again since we had to completely empty it when our fridge broke. So next is our gas, which is getting $40. Those are two pretty nice 20s, but that's okay. We haven't been filling it. Like I have more than 3/4 of a tank. And so when our budget's going to be tight for the next couple weeks, I might just save this for when we need to fill it and do it that way. Dining out is going to get 60, and I know some people might be like, why are you still giving yourself dining out money if you're saying it's tight on if you're saying your budget's tight, the reason why we do that is because that is the first thing we end up just giving up on is money for food, and we just end up dining out. So we know that we have to put this buffer in place so that we aren't tempted to overspend or whatnot. And so that's why that's there. Okay, miscellaneous. I only have 5 budgeted this week, but I have 2 pretty gross 5s, so I'm going to take 2 5s from here, and I'm going to put this 5 back in there for now. Yeah, there's always going to be I am never happy with the bills that I get from the bank, so anyways. But that's life, I guess. Okay, so our envelopes are filled, which is great. This is actually kind of weird that it's like brown to look at from there. We do have a few sinking funds to fill. So let's just go through our sinking funds here so we can see. Our groceries does have... Oh, why is that backwards? Our groceries has 25 in it. So if we do need to go over that 200, we have 25 in there, which is good, and 225 is like the max that we'll need it, but we are not adding to that. Car maintenance has $40 in cash in there, so we won't need gas, but it's in there if we need it. Household has $5, but we did stuff 20 in our envelope. Health and beauty is getting a 5, so it has 20 now. And my kids just started their piano, so maybe you'll hear some background music. I'm not sure. Family fun will be getting a 5 tonight, or this afternoon, today, this week. So there's 10 in there. Clothing and shoes is completely empty. We had to, my daughter needed these shoes. Well, she needed runners for dance, and I'm not buying runners twice, like the ones that she'll need for her competition, and then once practice now. It just seems like a waste of money, so I got all the money together to buy her runners. It was just too hard with her remembering to bring her shoes from school or whatnot, so we ended up spending the money on that, and I think we actually did buy some clothes as well, so we're going to start on building this back up, but right now we're really good for everything, so I'm okay with that only having 5. Okay, the longer term sinking funds here, we are going to be adding $10 into our travel fund here. Ooh, so we are going to be hitting 50 this week. Let's see. Green. And this is money going away for I originally wanted to just put this money, start putting them away for Christmas. Not Christmas, for next summer, but anything going away for a weekend or whatnot can come from here. Okay, gifts is going to get $5. Oh, that's the other thing we did. We did most of everything I've got everything organized for my husband's and for my daughter's birthday. So that's great. So 55 is in gifts. That's another thing that I did last weekend, I guess. Date night is getting a 5. This is the one where I'm like, okay, I can skip it, whatever, because I just end up thinking, oh, the kids need this or kids need that. But my husband keeps reminding me we need to do this. So this is trying to get money I'm trying to put money in every week. So we have $30 in there for date night. Kids Extras is getting a 5 because this is where the money came from for the shoes. And I actually did take out the camp fund. The kids have a savings account on a savings account at a bank that the money goes in for their classes and everything like that. So I think what I'm going to do is just get money in here, put it in there, do our transfers online for the kids stuff because we don't pay for any of that in cash. So camp fund went in here. So that's what's happening with that. Holidays is not getting any. House projects is getting a 5. And if you've been here a few weeks, so you know our fridge broke down and we had to empty this to add to other stuff. so that we could pay for the repairs on our fridge. So $10 is in there in our house projects, and that is our cash envelopes and our sinking funds. So thank you so much for watching. We will be having a savings challenge video coming up in a few days, and in that video we will be stuffing 20, 40, 50, 65, 65, 70, 75, and some change, and chatting it up a little bit more, I guess. If you like this video, please give a like, leave a comment, let me know how you're saving or spending money this week. And if you want to hang out again, hit that subscribe button. As always, sending you much peace and love. Thanks, guys.